problem that regulators and government, as well as the market, have to take seriously.
State Farm, California's largest home insurance provider, announces it won't be renewing tens of thousands of policies starting this summer. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. CBS 8 Shannon Handy is working for you to find out what options you have if you are one of those impacted. Shannon?
This isn't just a State Farm issue. We've seen this happen with other companies here in California. Experts tell me there are alternatives for coverage. You just have to put in the work to find them.
It is a big problem.
Sam Spooner knows what it's like to have his home insurance policy canceled. The Rancho Bernardo man recently found himself scrambling, and while he did wind up getting coverage through the state's FAIR plan, he's now paying a lot more than he did last year.
It's approximately double what it was last year.
Sam is one of thousands of Californians dealing with the same issue, and starting this summer, more will join that list. State Farm just announced that beginning in July, it will cut 72,000 residential and commercial policies statewide because of inflation, regulatory costs, and increasing risk from catastrophes.
Yeah, I think that right now is a really precarious time for a lot of California homeowners.
Doug Heller is the director of insurance for Consumer Federation of America. I asked him what he suggests people do if they're set to lose coverage.
If you either are being dropped and non-renewed by your insurance company, or you've heard that your insurer might not renew you, it is time to start shopping the market immediately. That means going online to look for quotes, but also reaching out to different agents, not just one agent who represents a single company, but also an independent agent who might be able to represent multiple companies, because there are insurance companies still selling in California.
State Farm says it will alert affected customers before their policies expire and provide them with alternative options. Doug says make sure you don't have a lapse in coverage, and if you're not finding what you need via insurance companies, the state's FAIR plan is always an option as a short-term fix.
The worst case scenario is that you can't find a company willing to write. There is the California FAIR plan. Everybody gets a policy from the FAIR plan, but it's going to be expensive and not great coverage. So think of it only as temporary coverage and continue to shop. The only thing worse than paying too much for insurance is finding yourself uninsured when you need that coverage.
As for Sam, he echoes the same advice, especially when it comes to finding an expert who can help.
Get a local insurance broker. Don't try to do it yourself because it's going to be too difficult to try to work through the FAIR plan because they're so overloaded.
Working for you, I'm Shannon Handy for CBS 8.
Thanks, Shannon. The state's deputy insurance commissioner says he is looking into State Farm's decision to cut policies. To read his entire statement, we've put it on our website. Just log on to cbs8.com and click on the online version of this story. And don't forget, here at CBS 8, we are working for you. If there's an issue that you'd like us to look into, email us at workingforyou@cbs8.com.